Hello everyone, welcome to IT interviews. Today we will see difference between API calls from OpenRouter and OpenAI. So as we see, we have OpenAI with their subscription and API keys which we manage through the OpenAI account. So using that API key, we can call the LLM model of OpenAI like GPT-5, GPT-4, etc. So this key can be created, as you know, using the OpenAI account, and you need to go to the API keys section and click on the create new secret key. You have to name it, and then you can use this API key to call the uh, LLM APIs. Now, when it comes to the pricing and models, you can use your credit balance in order to call these API, and your balance you need to add initially a minimum $5 into your OpenAI subs account. So when you have that credit balance, then only you will be able to make those API calls. Uh, so while purchasing or uh, adding this amount, you will additionally pay 5.5% fee on your credit card when through your credit cards. So the problem is, in case you need to switch to the another model which is not in OpenAI or which is not provided by OpenAI based on your business requirement. For example, if I'm not satisfied with the ChatGPT 5, which I'm currently using within my code or within my AI system, which I've built for my uh, enterprise application, then I may look up for the Cloudy or some other uh, model like Gemini. So, if in order to solve this problem, we uh, we may need to go to the another uh, 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 LLM provider, that is, let's say, in case of Gemini, we need to go to the Google and we need to create the account there, and again we need to add the subscription in there, in that account as well, means add the credit balance in that account as well, and then again we need to make our code changes to call this Gemini uh, LLM or Google's LLM models. So basically, in order to avoid this, open router came into picture. So what OpenRouter does is it acts as a kind of a router when when your business needs different models uh, to be called based on your needs. So right now, OpenRouter solves this problem by having only one API key, and we don't have to maintain separate API keys. That is another benefit. As we saw in case of OpenAI, we need to create that first key, then we need to store it somewhere in the environment, and then we will be using that key to call the OpenAI LLM. In case of OpenRouter, we just create that one key, one account, and we may call Gemini 2.5, or which is of Google, or based on our need, we can call GPT-5, which is of OpenAI. So right now, the OpenRouter supports LLM models from three companies, that is Google, OpenAI, and Anthropic. That is, so most commonly known, Gemini, GPT, and Cloudy came from these three companies. So what changes will happen when you uh, do uh, uh, the coding to call this LLM APIs? So basically, in case of OpenAI, as you know, we just import the OpenAI library in the Python, and we call directly that using that API key, which is stored in your environment, with the name as OpenAI underscore API key. So as you know, we can specify the model, which is of again same OpenAI API key, and we may get the response. So let's check what changes we can do in case we will be using OpenRouter instead of OpenAI. So first of all, we need to change the base URL in case of OpenRouter whenever we are calling via OpenRouter. So that base URL will be your openrouter.ai/API/v1. So again, the API key will be again from the OpenRouter. So this will be again stored at once. And we can specify the models with the, in particular, let's say one variable, and dynamically we can call this model using the completions.create process, and we can go get the response from that. So what additional benefits you will get using the OpenRouter? So there are basically two benefits which I see. First one is a speed optimization. So so whenever you use colon nitro uh, in your model, uh, that is, so it will call the fastest available provider for that model. So let's say you have a business need where your customer is not getting the response whenever they are communicate with your AI agent very fast. So this will going to save means this will going to help you to improve in terms of response time of your agent model. Second one is the cost optimization. So as we can see, we can use colon floor. So as we know, these models are hosted on different servers, and pricing changes whenever we do call these models. So there are certain business requirements where you don't have to um go through the high paying route, or we can say you can have some tweaks so that you can use uh, low response time servers like your background jobs, which might run in the night. So you can specify colon floor in that case. So it will going to identify the cheapest available or low cost server for that, and which might satisfy your need. So based on uh, your need, you can go with the speed or you can go with the cost optimization, and you can use uh, this nitro or floor. So that's all from this. Have a nice day. We will see you in the next video. Thanks everyone.